ProMind Complex is a memory supplement that works differently than other nootropic supplements that I've seen in the past. So in this quick video, let's look at the ingredients in ProMind Complex, the evidence for it, the pros and cons, potential side effects, and my thoughts on whether ProMind Complex really works. So how does ProMind Complex work? Well, unlike other memory supplements, the makers of ProMind Complex point to dental bacteria as a cause for mild memory problems, dementia, and even Alzheimer's disease. One bacteria in particular they call attention to is P. gingivalis, which makes a toxin called gingipains. Now, as strange as that may sound to some people, there is some evidence for it, such as this investigation here, showing that not only is gingipains present in over 90% of people who had Alzheimer's disease, but when it infects the brain cells, gingivalis causes those brain cells to display characteristics of Alzheimer's disease. This has led some researchers to call P. gingivalis a strong risk factor for Alzheimer's disease. So that said, here are the ingredients in ProMind Complex. We've got St. John's wort, we've got glutamine, phosphatidylserine, Bacopa monnieri, ginkgo biloba, N-acetylcarnitine, vinpocetine, and huperzine A. Here are the dosages of each of the ingredients, and you'll notice I have NA in the percent daily value. That's because there is no daily value for any of these. These are not vitamins, so vitamins will have percent daily values, but we don't have any for these ingredients. Okay, so what is some of the evidence for these ingredients? Well, we have this study where St. John's wort was shown to reduce beta amyloid protein in mice. Beta amyloid is thought to play a role in the plaques of Alzheimer's disease. Several studies, mostly conducted during the 1990s, have also shown that phosphatidylserine can improve memory in people with problems like Alzheimer's disease as well. Many of those studies tend to use about 300 milligrams of phosphatidylserine. ProMind Complex has 125 milligrams. Bacopa has also been shown to have some benefits on memory, such as this review article of 9 previous investigations finding that Bacopa has the potential to improve thinking, remembering, and retaining new information. And for those who want more information on Bacopa, I will link to my Bacopa video in the description so you can see more about it. The research is pretty darn interesting. As for ginkgo, well, ginkgo's been popular for memory for a long time, and here is an interesting investigation which shows that ginkgo may help gum disease. When people with mild to moderate gum disease were given ginkgo, it started reducing dental bacteria, including P. gingivalis, within 1 week of supplementation. Remember, ProMind Complex is supposed to work by helping reduce dental bacteria in cells, including that P. gingivalis bacteria. As for vinpocetine, it's been shown to improve blood vessels in the brain, and huperzine, which is also in ProMind Complex, has been shown to help keep acetylcholine levels higher. Acetylcholine plays a role in memory. So there is some logical reason for the ingredients in ProMind Complex, but are there any side effects? Well, there are no known side effects, but a few things to keep in the back of your mind would be St. John's wort can interact with many medications, even potentially birth control pills. It actually has a long list of drug interactions, so if you take any medications at all, speak to your doctor and your pharmacist. Several of the ingredients in ProMind Complex have the potential to thin the blood, so stop taking ProMind Complex at least 2 weeks before having surgery, and that also includes dental surgery as well. Again, when in doubt, ask your doctor. If you have any allergies, keep in mind the ProMind Complex label does say that ProMind Complex is made in a facility that also processes milk, soy, eggs, wheat, peanuts, and tree nuts, as well as shellfish, so keep that in mind if you're allergic to any of those foods. Okay, so what are the pros and cons of ProMind Complex? Here's how I call it. Pros. The ingredients do make sense. I understand what the company is trying to do by using the ingredients it does. I would also add as a pro, there is some research on the ingredients. Another pro is it's pretty easy to purchase. I'll link to the official company website below so you can check it out for yourself. Pretty straightforward on how to get it. It's got a 60-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied. I like that as well. Although I would point out, if ProMind Complex is going to work, it probably might take more than 60 days to find out. Like a lot of things, memory loss and memory enhancement are complicated. And as another pro, I'd also say it's sold by a respective company. The product is sold through ClickBank. ClickBank has been around for over 20 years. It has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, so they've always got your back if you want to get it from them. And then as for cons, yeah, there's research on the ingredients, but there's no research on ProMind Complex itself. And I understand how that might be a deal breaker for those who like supplements that have research on them. That is unfortunately the case with a lot of dietary supplements. I did point out that a lot of the research, in my opinion, was preliminary. I'd like to see more human research on the ingredients for the claims being made. The claims also are bold. For example, they'll talk about smelling your breath as an indicator of whether you have this bacteria in you, and the thought may be if you have that bacteria, is that putting you at more risk of memory loss in the future? And another con is, I think it's kind of pricey. I understand everybody has a different price point, and also prices will vary from time to time. So again, check the link below to find out what the price is when you see this video. So does ProMind Complex really work? Well, I personally remain skeptical for now. I get what the company is trying to do. While the idea of dental bacteria causing dementia and Alzheimer's disease is intriguing, I think we need more clinical studies on ProMind Complex to know if it removes dental bacteria from the brain or slows the accumulation of that dental bacteria. But what do you think? Have you tried ProMind Complex? If yes, leave a comment below and let me know. Until next time, I'm Joe from SupplementClarity.com. Take care.